Order 62. Replace or repair worn out parts. Change the oil. Perform chip tuning minimum 20%. 20% is not so bad, it's achievable. $2,000. I'm going to race this weekend, but I have to be sure I can beat my colleagues from work. Check the engine and suspension and then perform chip tuning, please. I'll pay for a winning car. Check the engine and suspension. Okay. What could be wrong with your engine and suspension? I'm thinking a simple road test might be the best option here. That kind of checks engine and suspension, doesn't it? What a quick win. Plus we see how this thing performs. That's not bad actually. He might actually have a chance against his work colleagues. Woo, he spins out quite nicely. It's not bad, it's quite responsive. Brakes aren't too shabby. Not ideal, but good acceleration. Awful colour. Banana yellow. I mean, it's a traditional milkshake colour. Banana milkshake being my favourite. But I don't think I'd have it on a car. You do donuts in this thing? Not very well. It's feisty. Let's handbrake it over the line. Or not. The handbrake doesn't come on particularly effectively. Like the back wheels just didn't. Back wheels didn't kick out of line very quickly on that one. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Ah, now that revealed absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Got to path test it then. It's the only way to be sure. What film was that from? Classic line. It's the only way to be sure. Remember? Aliens. Come on, I'm holding the brake. Get on with it. Press and hold brake. I'm holding brake. I wish there was a way of getting your apprentice to do this. Rather than have to go, you know, chief mechanic in this rather massive expensive workshop. And I have to take every single car through a test. You should be able to hire apprentices. That'd be quite funny, actually. Right. Hopefully that's shown a bit more than last time. Okay, straight off the bat, we can see rear left suspension's gone. What was the order exactly? Apart from chip tuning. Oil, worn out parts. Car's in relatively good nick, actually. I can't see any problem with his brake pads or anything. Let's pop this wheel off. I take it... Can't examine them. There we can. Yeah, they are in good nick. Okay. Shock absorber is in very nasty condition. I'll put the wheel back on. I don't know, I just got this feeling that the game's tricking me here. I don't know why, but I just have this feeling that it's trying to hide something. I'm gonna check his air filter and stuff. I mean, yeah, we know his own he's doing. The question is, does his filter need doing? His filter does not need doing. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put that straight back in. If the game will let me, thank you. If we can just zoom back out and back in again, thank you. Let's take this off. I'm going to check his air filter because that would not show up on an obvious test. I'm just going to check that. That's on 95%. I was half expecting that to be needing to be replaced, actually. I don't know why. It's those hidden components you have to watch out for in this game. Okay. I'm going to check the electric. If he wants top performance... Aha. Oh, that was alright. That one's alright as well. It says replace any worn out parts. Now, am I just trying to overthink this one? Do you know what? I'm just gonna change the oil, change that suspension arm and see what happens. I was kind of thinking there's more to it, but that's because it's thrown a few difficult ones at me lately. And it could just be this could just be a very simple job. So we shall... Where's the sump? There's the sump. Right. Here. Push it forward. That looks about right, I think. Disassembly. Gets in the exact position. Oh, straight in the middle. I'm getting good at that now. We've had no more accidents. Which is good. Let's move this out of the way. Let's put it over here. By the coffee area. Right, suspension. Let's get that thing off. I've got a feeling we're going to have to take the exhaust off to do this. Oh, maybe not. It just drops straight out, apparently. Interesting. Okay, shock absorber rear. Don't think that's something we can repair. I seem to remember buying one before from the shop. It's a straight shock absorber rear. Shock absorber rear. So that's only $80. There's something more wrong with this car. Seriously. He's given me $2,000. Okay, so $1,000 might cover the tuning. But I've just got this feeling there's more to this one than meets the eye. That's that done. I'll pop it down. What does it say so far? See, it's not cleared out yet. There's other parts on this thing. There are other parts that need doing. I knew it. I knew it. Let's do the oil. That'll take one of the items. It's just that it's not giving me any simple jobs, so I just have this hunch that there's more to it than meets the eye. I mean, it could be a clutch or something. I'll probably need to inspect around this side of the engine, to be honest. Right, that's good. That's the oil done. I should have taken that one anyway. Yeah, cool. So while we're here, let's have a quick inspection. We'll take all the obvious things apart here. Click to zoom. When they play tested this, did they honestly not think that that zooming camera was just a bit silly? Did they honestly never trig on that one? Right, can we... Where's the starter? Crikey, can't even see it. In the front here, isn't it? There it is. Right. Okay, we've got a lot of broken stuff here. That can go, I've done that one. So, we need a belt tensioner and both belts, serpentine and timing, for a V6. So we have found some broken stuff. I don't believe anything that we can rep. So we found some more broken pieces, that's good. So without taking anything big off. Belt tensioner, it's fine. Serpentine belts for a V6, that's fine. Timing belt for a V6. Where are you? Timing belt V6. Okay. Serpentine belt for V6. Done. Done. Belt tensioner. Done. Let's put this back together and see where that leaves us, I think. See if that's solved the problem. Water pump back on. Very, very important. Put the belts back on. Belt tensioner. Right. Has that done that box? No, it's not. I was kind of expecting it to have done that then, actually. Okay. I don't really want to take the clutch out unless we have to. What I could do, I could check the exhaust, which is fairly simple check, and also just check the fuel pump and fuel filter while we're down here, just in case it's pulling that cheeky one on us. So have a look here. What are you on? 28%. It needs a new fuel pump. Fuel filter is fine. I think we can rep the pump, can't we? No, we can't rep the pump. Damn! So we've got that sneaky one. I'm kind of learning how these guys think now. Fuel pump. Where are you? So that one's not cheap. Not cheap at all. I'm thinking he's getting close to his budget now, so I reckon that might be all the parts, I think. That's my hunch now. Given the amount that we've actually spent here. Allowing for a fact it costs quite a bit for a tuning. But nevertheless, I'm going to... No, don't sell his engine cover. Good grief. I want to just quickly inspect this exhaust system. While we've got it on the ramp. I suspect everything's going to be okay. That's all I can check from there. Right, that's ticked it. Okay, so drop it back down, take it, put the engine cover back on, take it in for a tune, and we are done. The difficult aspect has been solved. It's all parts, double check, all parts done. Take it over to the tuning random dice. Roll the dice to tune the car. What was it, 20% minimum? That's what we're looking for, isn't it? So all we need is any correct ratio over 20%. I was kind of hoping that was one right. There's a proper ratio, that's only on 10. It's absolutely no good. Oh, it's a pity we can't get that to be 20%. There's lots of proper ratios down at 0%, not surprisingly. That's a proper ratio, but that is too low. That looks almost fine to me. Why is that not fine? Oh, come on, look at that. Seriously? That's close enough. Incorrect ratio. Incorrect ratio. Oh, I thought I was onto a winner then. Is there really a technique to this? Am I missing something? Ooh. Look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. Stop being so annoying. I've got two really high bars and I can't get the thing to level out. on a high ratio. If there was something I was working towards here, you know, there's a logical way of doing this, I wouldn't mind. I can get plenty of low numbers. I just can't get big numbers. Yes! 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 It almost feels like this thing, what it does is it lets you play around for ages and ages and ages. It goes, oh, he's had enough time on that now. There you go, proper ratio. 35%. I would rather lose $500 of profit than do that, in all seriousness. Well, your car's sorted, dude. I don't know if I made a profit or not, but I hope you win your race. Order 63. Replace or repair all damaged parts. Ugh. Perform chip tuning. Oh, what? Come on, dude. What is this game? I had my engine computer tuned cheaply somewhere else, and I regret it. There are several damaged parts because I wanted to save money. Oh, my life. Another chip tuning. We just had one. There should be like a limit, like one every 10 orders or something. The thing is, he doesn't actually say what percentage he's looking for. It's just perform a tuning. So if I got those bars really low, which I'm quite good at, then maybe that's fine. Let's see if that actually highlights any... Ooh. Look at this. That was worth doing, wasn't it, eh? Straight in there. Pop the cover off. Get your leads out of there, pal. Oh, he's broken all of the plugs. Look at this. Plugs are really tedious to take out because they are very small in this game. Very, very small. And the camera zooms in and out, as you know, is my favourite thing. Okay. Ah! Just stay still! It's so hard to click on something when the camera constantly moves around. I'm going to check the other stuff while we're here. I know it's highlighted that as red, but I'm going to check this because I don't trust this game. Oh look, belt tension of 13%. My hunch was right. I bet this belt's broken as well. I knew it. Wow, this has actually wrecked his engine. It really has wrecked his engine. I'm thinking like all aspects of this engine should be checked right now. Battery's obviously fine. Do I do the air filter? Do I? I'm going to say no. One thing I'm going to do is check his oil while I'm here. That looks okay. It's a golden colour. I think that's fine. Right, what have we got? We've got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Let's go and rep some stuff. Let's get some stuff green. Alternator we're going to do. Water pump's fine. So, we're looking at both belts. We're looking at 4 spark plugs and ignition leads and a belt tensioner and an ignition module. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This guy really did get his engine trashed. Let's do the spark plugs first because there's 4 of those. Spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we wanted a timing belt. And I believe a serpentine belt. That's both belts. We also needed an ignition module, I seem to remember. That was broken. And ignition wires were damaged, I seem to remember. I really hope I'm not screwing this up. Spark plugs, get rid of those 4 broken plugs. 2, 3, 4. Ignition module I've just bought. That can go. Serpentine I've just bought. That can go. Timing I bought. That can go. Ignition wires I did. Belt tensioner was the only thing. That's not bad. Belt tensioner is here. Okay. Cool. That's all the bits and pieces, I believe. How much money have we got? 27. I should probably do a bit more learning now, I think. I'm going to go faster on bolting, just because just because that is rubbish. Let's max that out. There we go. So I now have the fastest possible unbolting. We have maxed out the potential income. We've maxed out the cost of our parts. The only thing to do now is the random part being examined. But generally speaking, I don't find that useful. Because it really doesn't do you know, it literally just picks a random part. And there's so many parts on a car, the chances of it being one of the ones which you need to sort out are quite small. So it doesn't feel like a useful one. To me. To you. Right, let's put that on. Put that on. And let's put that on. Swing round here. Put his plugs back. See, I want to stay zoomed in at this point. I just want to stay there, looking at the engine and just move across a little bit. That would have been a better way of doing this. Let's put his ignition module back. And his cables. And I'm going to put his cover back on as well. Check my inventory, which should be empty, and it is. See where we are with the order. Completely not ticked, which means something else on his car is still damaged. And... oh, I did not spot that. I did not spot that his starter was broken. Let's quickly sort that out. And hopefully that's gonna... yes, cool. Right. So just the randomness of the tuning left. Enter the lottery room. Hello, hello, and you are in the lottery room. Can you randomly click some buttons and guess a correct ratio before the timer runs out or your boredom threshold is reached? Oh my god! Look at that! Straight away, I just got 35% out of this thing. Is there any logic to this? %. You know what I really like? If you could actually meet the customers. Like, they came in through the door and, like, there were different characters and personalities. And you get, like, the wide boy racer, and you get the old guy, and you get the middle-aged guy with his family. You know what I mean? Like, the builder with his trade van. It would be brilliant. And what would be even better is, just as you sign the order off here, it would just let you write something like, mechanics comments, you complete knob, bring it back to me next time. Have a nice day. Loves and kisses, Squirrel. Just for my own personal amusement. Anyway, job done.